So hello, welcome. I am so excited to have everyone here. Can everybody hear me? Is everything good? Let me just allow a couple more people in. Okay, awesome. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be sharing this amazing technique with you. It's been a lifelong journey. I'm Veronica, founder of Rising with V. And, I'm so glad that you're here, and let's dive right into it. So I am going to do a little sharing. Okay, so breathing in health, reconnecting with your healing power. And what does that mean? Truly, we all have the power of healing. It is within us. And once we take the time to dive deep, we are able to find this amazing energy that lies within ourselves. So, deep breathing. How to turn this ordinary tool into something completely extraordinary. We are breathing creatures, and we sometimes forget how important breathing is, right? The first thing that our bodies manifest in a traumatic event, or just simply life events, is we hold our breath. We hold our breath, and we stop breathing for a second, and it's something that we do completely unconsciously, but we do it all the time. So when you're out in life, I want you to pay attention to when something happens. If somebody cuts you off, or somebody tells you something, what happens to that breath? We forget sometimes that this is just, breathing life. So I wanted to do a little anatomy class, and no testing, just I wanted to show, because I'm a very visual person. So when I can see how my body looks inside, I am able to, when I close my eyes, see what is happening as I am doing something. So I wanted to show this because, as you see, you have your nasal cavity, and as the air comes into the lungs, we have this little area on the bottom called the diaphragm. And a lot of singers use this to project. And it's a great tool and organ that we have within us to expand our breathing capacity, and give our internal organs a little massage. So today I am going to be sharing 4 different techniques. These are my favorite breathing techniques, by the way. I've been doing breathing since I was a teenager, so probably going on 13 years of breathing and 22 years of yoga practice. So we have belly breathing, we have a complete breathing, which that includes the diaphragm, the chest, the shoulders, the back. And then we have ocean breathing and the alternative nostril breathing. So these are some of the techniques. There's a few more out there, but these have been such great tools that I wanted to share, the ones that I like the most. So the road and the journey to breathing, right? There are so many benefits. You can lower stress levels, balance your hormones, improve mood, reduce anxiety and depression. It activates the parasympathetic nervous system, improves your heart function, and there's just so many more out there. But today, for today's training, I wanted to work on the ocean breathing. This technique incorporates a few of great techniques that can be used on their own. And I thought it was perfect to start with ocean breathing. So ocean breathing in yoga, it's also called ujjayi breathing. They call it the snore breathing. But yes, usually it's called ujjayi breathing. And ujjayi means victorious. And pranayama, prana means vital life force, and yama to control, right? So this vital life force that we have within us that we sometimes forget, um, and the part of controlling our breathing. So today we are going to be working on a technique of 4, 7, 8, and we're going to do this 5 times. And we're going to breathe in for 4. We're going to hold it for 7 for a count of 7. And then we're going to exhale for a count of 8. It's amazing, these techniques, and it increases oxygen consumption by 50%. And you know what happens when the body gets oxygen? The oxygen just really moves the iron and the metals into our actual cells. And there's some studies that have shown that when we exhale for a longer period of time, you live longer. There is a few studies out there, and it also helps with an anti-aging. And so I picked this one because it's one of my favorites. I've used it on when I was birthing my second child, and I suffered from migraines, so I use it for that as well. And I don't like getting my blood drawn, so I use it for that too. So I use it a lot for like pain management, the ocean breathing. And I even taught this to my son. Let me stop presenting real quick. So I taught this to my son. He's a teenager, and it has really helped to cope with the emotions. And that's really when I started my breathing journey, is when I was a teenager. Life and the hormones and stress, it was very hard for me to cope. So when I fell into yoga and learned about pranayama, it was just a completely life-changing. And I really think that it's something that they should be teaching in schools today, because it's such an important tool. And what's fun about this breathing technique is that it has 3 great points that you can use alone, or you can use them together. So you have the diaphragmatic breathing, right, which is the expansion and contraction of that organ. And then you have the control part of it, which you're going to be counting 4, 7, 8 for 5 times. And then the prolonged exhale. So we're going to learn these 3 techniques that you can put all together, but you can also use them separately. So first, I wanted to center ourselves and take a deep breath. So coming into a comfortable position, whether seated or laying down. Today, I decided to share my room with you because this is where I really do most of my breathing practices. So whether seated or in a comfortable position, if you have something for your back to lean into, and then just coming back to our breath and bringing awareness into our breathing. And you can choose to close your eyes or keep them open. Taking a deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. And you can sigh it out, you can make sound, whatever makes you feel comfortable, back and present. So inhale through the nose. Now I want you to imagine that you're going to be fogging up a glass. So we're going to exhale with a right? That's how we would fog up that glass. So place your hand in front of your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. feeling that warmth into your hand. And the air is coming back up through the back of our throat and out our mouth for now. So inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. Now, the second time, I want you to do it with your eye, with the mouth closed. So inhale through the nose, out through the nose, but through the back with that ocean sound. Inhale through the nose, out through the nose. So let's try it a couple more times. Inhale through the nose, out through the nose with that ocean sound. And if you notice, it is already creating that calming effect. So let's inhale one more time, out through the nose, and notice how you can prolong the length of that exhale, allowing for the body to actually settle, for the mind to quiet, and for the nervous system to really slow down. The mind begins to slow down. The body begins to settle into the ground or into the bed, wherever you are. So let's practice that ocean breath one more time. So inhale through the nose, out through the nose. So that was the ocean breathing, or the Ujjayi breathing on its own. Next, we're going to incorporate the holding, the 4, 7, 8 count. So we're going to inhale for 4, we're going to hold it for 7, and we're going to exhale for 8. So let's breathe in through our nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just come back to your breathing. Now, this practice, it's usually recommended to be done in series of 4 or 5 at the most. Okay, so today we're going to practice this together. We're going to do it for 5 times. And if you are having a hard time keeping up with my counting, you are more than welcome to adjust to what feels comfortable for you. This is a practice that you should try to do it at least twice a day. I do it usually in the morning when I wake up, and then at night before I go to bed. And I also do it during meditation. It just allows me to come back into a place of quiet and stillness at a very fast pace, I guess you can say, and a lot faster than if I would just be doing regular breathing. So with that, I want you to take it to your own pace. Practice twice a day. And this is something that you can practice anywhere except driving, of course. But I really want you to begin this practice, begin this journey of breathing, and notice the difference after a week. And then as you keep on doing it, prolong for a month or a couple of weeks, and start noticing how you feel. It's amazing how your body begins to calm down, and you begin to be more aware of what's going on in life, surroundings. I love using this combined with mantras. Once you have been practicing, you can experiment, and that's the beauty of this is you create your own style and what works for you. And I love doing mantras. I love doing visualizations, energy work with this, um, also yoga and Tai Chi, and ultimately meditation. And I know a lot of people have a hard time quieting the mind when they're trying to meditate, right? Because the mind is constantly going. So I always say, try to breathing practice before you start meditating. And it's really a place to bring intention to the breathing, awareness, and it also helps to be present. Our minds are constantly going, they are going 100 miles per hour between the things that we have to do, work, family, um, and doing these breathing practice. And like I said, these are things that you can do on your own. Separately, you can do just the ujjayi breathing all on its own. You can just do counting breathing without the ujjayi and just breathing through the nose, out the nose, or even out the mouth. You can do the counting. And then the diaphragmatic breathing. I love this. I was showing this to my husband because we have become a society of chest breathers. We breathe through the chest. And when we do this, we're using organs and muscles that we do not need to be using to breathe. And it's crazy because you think about it, okay, like, oh, it's just breathing. I do this every day. And even something so simple, we have um, walked away from the actual normal breathing. So I said we've become like these chest breathers, where only the top is the one that's working. When we have this long area, these beautiful organs inside that help massage the internal organs and the heart. That's what the diaphragm does. So I want you to try them separately. I want you to try them together, and try them twice a day and see what works for you. So I am going to begin. Um, we're going to do 5 sessions of the 4-7-8 with the ujjayi breathing. Okay, so again, find a comfortable spot. Let's just take a cleansing breath to begin. In through the nose, out the mouth. So we're going to breathe in for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In 1, 2, 4. Hold 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. out. 8. And just come back to just Ujjayi breathing without any counting. So inhale and out. Without counting, just continue your Ujjayi breathing. Coming back to your natural breathing. Keep on breathing. Your eyes closed. Just feeling the exhale. Feel how the air comes in through the nostrils as you inhale. And as you exhale, can you guide that breath around the body? Can you inhale? Feel the air coming in through the nose. And exhale with the Ujjayi breath. And guide the air, the breath, the life force through the body. And try to feel. Maybe do a gentle scan. With each exhale, where in the body do I feel tension? Where in the body can I release? Just a gentle scan of what am I tensing? Are my eyebrows still tense? So with that next exhale, relax the eyebrows. Am I clenching my jaw? We do that a lot. Can you make it a little softer with that exhale? With that next inhale, can you relax the toes? Can you relax the hands? Can you relax the shoulders? Another deep breath in. Keep on breathing. You can visualize that area of tension or pain. And as you exhale, imagine this gray cloud that is in that place of tension coming out through the nose, exhaling the pain. So inhale. Can you visualize that great tension coming out of the body through the nose? It's kind of like you're gently grabbing with the breath and letting it out, letting the tension, letting the thoughts. Keep breathing in, out, in, out, in, out. Breathing. We're gonna play a little bit with mantras and some wordings. Breathing in peace. How does that peace feel? pouring into the body. And when you exhale, exhale tension. Let it out. Breathe in that peace, white energy flowing in through the body, and exhale tension. Breathe in love. Exhale fear. Breathe in love. Exhale fear. Breathe in light. Exhale nervousness. Breathe in peace. Exhale fear. Keep on breathing. Finding the words that you want to get rid of. The tension, the day, an event that created, this energy in you. What can you find in the body? What can you listen? And what can you let go? Whether it was something that happened with your spouse or a family member, can you let go of that energy that you held into your body with that exhale? In through the nose, out through the nose. In through the nose, out through the nose. Out through the nose. Keep breathing in. Feel that belly expand. Out through the nose. In through the nose. Feeling the belly expand. Exhale. Feel the tummy contract. Nice and gentle. Can you empty all the still air out of the body? In, out. In, out. Now I want you to just come back to a regular breathing, your regular pattern. Kind of see, how does that body feel? How does the mind feel? Feels relaxed, at ease, centered, grounded, present. So can you imagine this beautiful power in something so simple that is just breathing? How when you bring awareness, attention to it, is such a beautiful tool to bring health into your body, to let go of stress, which is one of the biggest things that is out there right now, especially in this world of So much going on, so much information, so many different opinions, so many different feelings about what is going on. Can you come back to that breath? Can you come back to that place of stillness and quiet, and regain the power that lies within you to truly live from a place of peace? And it's amazing how when you practice this, your reactions to the outside world completely changes. You are no longer a reactive human. You don't react the moment that something happens. You are able to scan and be able to respond to certain events in a very different way with a completely different energy. And can you imagine if everybody is able to do this? The world would be so beautiful. Um, so thank you. I hope that you enjoyed this session, and I will be saving this. I recorded it, and I will be sharing it online. I have to figure out how to post the links and all that, but I will definitely um, be having this available for you. So, so you can come back if you need some guidance as you begin your practice and you start figuring out how to incorporate this. You will have it there. I think I'm just going to do a link and have it in YouTube as a private area, so that way you can always access that as a tool moving forward. And I would love to hear how you're incorporating these different techniques that you can use separate or together. And let me know how it's doing. I would love to hear from you and see how it's going for you and how are you making it your own. I would love to hear how that is going for you. So until next time, thank you so much for everyone that joined. And I am looking forward to doing some more training. So keep an eye on my Instagram is usually where I keep most of what's going on with me. And I can't wait to see you next time. So until then, I will be closing our session for today. Have a great rest of your day. Bringing our hands to our hearts. Bringing our hands to our forehead for clarity in our thoughts. Bringing our hands to our lips for gentleness in our words. And bringing our hands to our hearts for love in everything that we think, say, or do moving forward. Namaste. May the light in me honor and see the light within you. Thank you.